welcome to Coding Host YouTube channel. I am Prashant. In this video, I will explain you the programming syntax in Java with the help of Hello World program. That how you can write a program in Java. Java is an object-oriented programming language because it follows the concept of object in classes. I will explain you the concept in deep in upcoming videos. But for now, we only need to learn the basics. So there is a program of Hello World. Let's try to understand the syntax. First, we have to make a class. We can make a class with the help of class keyword. It is already defined in Java. Main is the name of our class. And one important point we have to keep in mind that Java is a case sensitive language. So here the name of classes we have to start with uppercase letters. And here we have declared the classes public, so anyone can access this class from outside. So that's why we have declared this class as public. Inside our class we have our main method. This is our main method, public static void main. Inside our main method we have a string array which accept arguments. So let's see why we have declared our main method as public. As we know that we need JVM to execute our program. If we don't declare this method as public, then JVM will not able to access it from outside and our program will not run. And static means we don't have to make object of this class. We can directly use variables and method inside this class without making objects. Void means this program don't have a return type. Once our arguments have finished, then this program will exit. It will not return any value to JVM because JVM don't need any value. And main is the name of our main method, and we cannot change the name of our main method because if we change the name of our main method, the JVM will not able to identify it and our program will not run. One important point is that name of methods always start with lowercase letters. If we start this with uppercase letters, we will get error. And inside this we have a string array which accepts arguments. So inside our main method we can pass our arguments like our variables, any functions, or array and strings. We have a statement inside our main method system.out.println. It is a statement in Java which is used to print the arguments we have passed to it. Like here I have passed hello world. So this statement will print hello world in the output. And system is a predefined class in Java. That's why S is in uppercase here. And out is the object of this class. Without out we cannot use this class. And talent is the predefined function which prints the arguments we have passed to it. And inside this, whatever arguments we are passing, we have to use double quotes like this. If we don't use, we will get error. So this is all about the programming syntax of Java. Here is a list of keywords in Java. We have total 51 keywords in Java. Out of only 49 are in use. Those two keywords are reserved for future use. And all these words have a different functionality. Like we can see that our data types like char and are also keywords because they have their own functionality. And one important point is that we cannot use any of these keywords as our class name, variable name, and method name. If we do so, we will get error in our program. Hello world program. So first we have to make a class like public class main, main, and after we have to use braces like this. So let's see what happen if I don't make main method inside it. So here you can see that error is that main method not found in main class. So we have to make method public static void main string arguments. So now in our class we will make our method public static void main string arguments. Let's see if I don't declare this method as public, what will happen? Let's try to run it. Here you can see that main method not found because JVM is not able to access it. So now again change it to public. After this we have to write static because we don't want to make any object of this class, and we also don't want any return value, so we have written void. And here is main is the name of our main method. Let's see what happens if I change the name of main method. Let's I have written it as hello and run it. We are still getting error that main method not found because JVM is not able to identify this method. So that's why we cannot change the name of main method. And here is our string argument. So args is the variable name of our array, and we can change it. It has no problem. Now let's run this. See, our program is running properly with no errors. Now let's try to print something. Our program by system.out.println. System.out.println. So let's see what happens if I directly write hello world. So you can say here is saying that we have not use double quotes. That's why we are getting error. Now let's use double quotes here like this and see what happens. So we are getting hello world as our output. So this is how we can whatever we want, only we have to pass it in the println method. Let's write hello friends, I am, and let's run it. So here I am getting output with no errors. There is also one more statement for printing arguments. It is same as println, but it has no ln. So let me show you something that what is the meaning of this ln. It is means next line. Like I have printed one here and two here and three here. So now run this program. So you can see that I am getting output in the next lines, like one in first line, second in second line, and third in third line. If I don't use ln, see what happens. So now you can see that I am getting output in a single line. So that is why we have to use ln if we want to print our output in different lines. Let's see one more method by which we can also use a method for printing our arguments in different lines. Like here we use this slash n and I pass 2 and slash n and I pass 3 and let's run it. So you can see I am still getting output in different lines. So we can also use this, but in most cases we use parent ln. So that is all about programming syntax in Java. Thank you.